Boom! What's going on, Investomaniacs? Your boy Knight Rider here, and today we're talking about Ford. Ford's stock has been on an absolute tear recently, up 85% off its bottom just over 2 months ago, and up nearly 12% on Friday alone.
House of pleasure.
Like many other stocks, Ford is beginning to creep up towards its pre-corona crash numbers. So is there still room to run, or has the stock already ran its course and the risk-reward doesn't make sense anymore? The stock has participated in the overall stock market rally recently, including this Friday when the better-than-expected May employment figures sent Ford's stock skyrocketing into space. Well, or I mean, at least coming out of the gutter. It's not exactly like Ford stock was doing all that well pre-corona. Payroll employment rose by 2.5 million, and the unemployment rate fell to 13.3%. So the move makes sense, right? Corona isn't as bad as feared. Americans actually have more money in the bank than pre-corona due to the super high government stimulus packages, and employment appears to be recovering. But it's not quite that rosy for Ford and other auto manufacturers in general, save Tesla, which just seems to be a beast with pent-up demand that not even a global pandemic and economic crisis can quell. Why? Because a person's actual financial situation and their perception of their financial situation are two different things. America has historically been a debtor nation. Our government runs on debt, and our people run on debt. But there's nothing like a little pandemic, losing your job, and stocking up on a whole bunch of toilet paper and top ramen to make you realize, oh wait, maybe I should have this thing called savings. Maybe I should be a little bit more careful with my spending. So it should come as no surprise, 77% of people in one survey reported decreasing their spending. And what does that mean? That means people will keep their current vehicle longer. And when they do buy, they're more likely to buy used. So this may be a benefit for used car dealerships like CarMax and especially Carvana, which has already built out a phenomenal distribution network for delivering vehicles straight to your house. Additionally, their in-person car buying experience is mostly hands-off compared to other dealerships, right? You go there, you put a little coin in the machine, you're not really interacting with human beings for the most part, and that's fantastic for corona-concerned customers. But Ford and other new car manufacturers, they are the losers here. Does Ford stock deserve to recover as conditions improve? Of course. Of course. The question is how much? The stock is now only 7% off from its February 21st close, which was the last trading day before the market cracked due to corona concerns. 7%, that is not that much. So let's get a couple facts straight. Let's look at the facts. Fact. Customers will, at least temporarily, be tighter with their money. That means less people will buy cars, and when people do buy cars, less of them will buy new cars. Fact. It will take quite a while for unemployment to get back to pre-corona numbers. That means less people have jobs, which means less people are buying new vehicles. Fact. Ford lost $2 billion in Q1 due to the shutdown. Fact. Ford drew down its $15 billion revolving credit lines and are paying its related interest. Fact. Ford raised $8 billion in high-yield 9.625% debt. You know what it means when you have to sell your debt for 9.625%? It means your debt sucks. Fact. Ford's bottom line has been spiraling downward for over a decade, and a weak economy tends to hasten the failure of weak companies. Fact. Tesla's coming. I could probably keep going, but you know what? It's almost midnight and I need to go to bed. The point is, if you are in Ford, I would be thanking the heavens, the stock gods for this run, and it's the perfect time to sell out and upgrade your portfolio. If you're not in stock, the stock has already ran too much, being only 7% off its February 21st close. I'd take a pass on this one. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, I'd appreciate a thumbs up and a sub. Peace.